Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going. I am up and ready for my day. I'm not up super early. I'm not being like 5 o'clock in the morning person right now. I'm sleeping in. So I think I got up, I want to say it was about 6:30. 6:30? Yeah, it was about 6 o'clock I got up and then slowly got up, took my time, sat outside. It's beautiful. It's getting spring weather here. Oh, love the Carolinas and the warmer weather in the spring. So sitting outside, drinking my coffee. I had this is my mom's coffee mug. And so she had tea. She didn't drink coffee once in a while, but she loved tea. I'm not a tea drinker, but she had a cup sitting out all the time. And so when I was up there, my daughter she's like, I'm gonna take one of grandma's cups and have coffee. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. And so I had taken this and then I left it where we were staying and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I left it because I had it in the dishwasher. So I just opened my mail yesterday and this was in it. So sweet. So I'm like, I'm gonna have my coffee. I've got my Tim Horton coffee with my blueberry coffee creamer in there. It's so good. So good. So I'm up today. I'm having a slower morning and that's okay. I had to sit at my desk and edit because yesterday's video, I filmed it, but I did not. Usually I edit it right afterwards, but I didn't. I actually went out yesterday. As soon as I got done making the dessert, the kids were up getting their stuff ready and I said, you know what? Autumn was awake and moving and I said, why don't you come with me? So we went and we cleaned the car yesterday. So, because the car was really dirty from our trip. I know we're gonna go away this weekend. It's gonna be another, not as long and it won't be as dirty, I hope, but it was just definitely, you know, it needed to be cleaned out from all the food. I mean, there wasn't that much food. We cleaned out the wrappers and trash, but you know, wiped down and cleaned all that good stuff, the outside, get all the salt and stuff from the roads that they have up north. And so just to clean car. So I did that. We did that yesterday. We ran yesterday and did that. And then we ran over to Walmart again because I was just there, you know, but I wasn't like thinking park day. So when I thought park day with a toddler, I thought, you know what? We need like a bouncy ball. We need some bubbles. We need some chalk, you know, we need some juice boxes. And so, and I had snacks here, so I didn't have to get any of that, but I was like, I need to get those. So we went, I was like, let's go clean the car. We'll run to Walmart and pick up those things. And we did. And then we came home, everybody was ready and we packed up a cooler full of some park snacks, took our desserts and loaded in the car. It was great because remember that wagon that we got? I think it was right after Christmas. Got it for outside to do like yard work and stuff to carry things. Well, Brooklyn was like, oh, we can fit this in the car, Mom. I'm like, I don't think you can fit that in the car with all 6 kids in the back seat. That's not gonna fit. 5 in the back seat and 1 in front. I'm like, that's not gonna fit. And she's like, oh, it'll fit, Mom. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, let her do it. And she did. And she got in there. She just had to unscrew the handle. So it was so nice to not have to carry everything, because normally I would just carry, you know, leave in the car and go get it when we needed a snack, but it was nice having the wagon. So it was good. I'm like, ooh, now that I know we can take this is going to be definitely an asset for sure. I mean, trips within local, not long-term, not 10, 12-hour car rides with a wagon in your backseat. No, but it was good to know. So we took that. We ended up going to, dropped off desserts at Lauren's and then got in the car and we went to the park. And it was a nice day. It was windy. We went to a park and it was a little bit windier. So we didn't take the bouncy ball out, but we took some bubbles and we had snacks and it was great taking Lauren's little guy and the girls, you know, and the boys, they'd play with him. And so he's walking and doing his thing and, you know, he's on the little kid structure, but, you know, he wants to gravitate towards a big one. Well, you know, when you got a little kid and there's a lot of other kids around, it's kind of scary. So all the aunts and uncles, you know, were like right around him. It's like he had his entourage of giant aunts and uncles and then little tiny baby walking around, climbing up, doing his thing on the slide. So no kids would touch him. So it was cute, but they had a fun time. They had a good time and it was good. Just lots of running and we just spent time with them and we colored on the sidewalk and we did bubbles, but it was really blowing. And then we walked down, there was a river there and we went down by the river and it looks a whole lot different than we were there a few years ago and it's just different. So we sat and we, it was cold, but the water was cold, but we were, the kids got their feet in there and we were picking up rocks and throwing rocks in the water. So it was just a nice day. It was a nice day and was there for a long time. It was just beautiful sunshine. I think we were almost 70 degrees. So that, you know what, I'm taking that as a winner for a February, absolutely. And then we went back to our house and we had a chili bar, which was nice. So everybody ate some chili. It was really good. And then we had dessert and it was just good. And then we left and we came home I didn't have to do anything, you know, just brought the cooler in, put the cold stuff away, I left the cooler out, put it away day, and then, you know, everybody was, you know, we're tired from our day, and so I went to bed early. Like, I got to relax in bed. I didn't say I actually fell asleep early, but relax and fall asleep, which was nice. So I'm definitely, you know, I stayed in bed all day. It's been an all night. I stayed in bed all day. No, I stayed in bed all night. So it was nice. It's nice to just take that time, and that's what I'm doing right now. And so got up today. I knew I'd edit yesterday's video because I didn't edit it, and then I got that done. And I'm like, okay, now it's time to start my day. So this is my Thursday, another beautiful day. I've already got my windows open because, and over there, because what's my temperature? It's 62 outside right now. So it is feeling good. The house, you know, we haven't been home to make a mess. The house is staying clean. Probably have to do some laundry today, but not a whole lot more. My goal is, you know, I went shopping on Tuesday. I did not really do anything with the food. So the refrigerator's full of like veggies everywhere, and I just put the stuff in the pantry. I didn't put it away properly. So that's my goal today. That's my goal. That's it. That's all I have to do today, and make food. So I'm like, we have a lot of berries in there. We're going to be heading out this weekend for another just quick getaway. And so I thought I need to eat up the food that's going to go bad. We're not going to be gone for a long time, so just a few days. So some of the food can stay here, but I want to eat up the stuff that's going to go bad. So like the berries, we have a lot of strawberries, and did I get blackberries and blueberries? I can't remember what I got. Wash those up. I thought I'd do crepes because we have that wonderful crepe maker, and that will be a really good little treat. So I'm going to look in my freezer. I'm going to go over there and see what kind of meat I have. If I have sausage or not, maybe I'll make some bacon. I'll see what I got in there. And then I thought I'd do crepes with the fruit. And I know I'd like to do salad tonight because we have a lot of the lettuce, and I have that grilled chicken. So I thought, why don't I do we'll do like a buffet of a salad. And I'm going to chop it really tiny. I think salad, we used to go to, I think it was called Cece's Pizza at the time. Cece's Pizza, it used to be Hollywood Pizza, a bunch of names. Anyways, the secret, they had the best salad bar. It wasn't like a ton of stuff. But you know what the secret was? Is that the salad was chopped up into tiny, tiny squares. And I feel like that made it so much more tastier. And I think we talked to the person, they were working in there, we knew them from church, and they're like, that's the secret, is chopping everything up super tiny. And I'm like, you know what? It really is. And so something about those tiny pieces. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to chop up my lettuce really tiny and chop up all my toppings and have a nice smorgasbord of, smorgasbord, where does that name even come from? I don't know, of toppings. And then we can have a nice salad today. And then see what else I have, so I kind of know what I got to do for dinner, you know, the next couple days, and so nothing goes to waste, and then call it a day. So I'm going to keep it easy for, you know, for myself, for filming. I will be doing other things this afternoon, but just with the kids and family, and I won't film all that because I am taking some time to myself. So none of you said I do have to live. We still have to function. I still got to, you know, eat the berries up and go through them, but I am making sure that I take the time to rest and do not feel like I have to do anything. Does that make sense? So that is my Thursday today. So we are going to open the refrigerator, get her all out, see what we got to go through. Does that sound good? We're going to have a good day. Cleaning out the fridge, restocking it. It's already stocked, but fix it, organize it, get those veggies washed, fruits washed, make a nice tray, make some good food today. It's going to be a good day. You guys ready? All right, coffee. Yes, go to Tim Hortons. All right, let's have a great day. You guys ready? All right, let's go. All right, I think the way to start right now is just get everything out of my refrigerator, like all the veggies, so I can see what I have and reorganize. Sometimes I like to just do it within, but I think it'll be easier to take it all out, put it on the counter, and then re-put it in where I need it. So taking all the veggies and fruit out of here, I saw there was a juice I took out to open. I never made it. So, and then I'm just going to kind of organize all the lunch meat and cheeses, put them in the drawer here, organize where I have all the milk and stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, kind of organize what I have left. I know I got the other refrigerator too. I'll look at it in a minute. I had applesauce here and I just have it in a bag. So just to make it easy in the refrigerator, I'm going to put it in a container. So this small refrigerator, I have like, it's just like overflow of stuff usually. So, especially since I haven't gone big shopping. So, Evan has a lot of his food in here, so I just moved that for him. I do have the big package of rolls in here because they are gonna go, the date to sell by is like when we're going, which it'll be okay, it'll be fine. You can either freeze them and use them, but I'll just keep them here so they stay good and fresh. And then we'll make sandwiches out of them, and I'll take the rest with us for sandwiches for lunch. So then I have a lot of things here to move to our other refrigerator, which is good. Okay, so I think that I have this whole pizza kit here. Remember we made, I think, what did we make? 2 pizzas? I think there's 5 pizzas. So we made 2. I'm just thinking, am I gonna make more of this before we go? You know what? I'm just thinking out loud here. I should save it because when you get back, it's always good to have something easy to throw in. So I'm thinking, because I have enough food to make. I'm debating what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm making. You know what? I'll put it in the freezer. If we're gonna eat it, I'll take it out. No big deal. So I'm gonna freeze this because when we do go back, it'll be something easy to throw in when I don't feel like making anything, because you know I'm gonna have to go shopping again. So this is gonna work. So I'll just put this in the freezer and then we'll get on our veggies. I put these in my freezer from our trip, so nobody ate them. So that's a good thing. So guess what? These are gonna go on our new trip, so that's a good, hide your chips in your freezer. I mean, my kids can see them, but maybe they thought I'm using them for something, so we have these for the trip. Okay, these are good through when we're going for our trip, so I'm gonna keep these because I do have the slaw salad. I might do that, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for eating. I have that chicken, and I know tonight we're gonna have it on salad. Like that to me sounds good, like on a wrap. So I just don't know. You know how you go and you don't know what you're hungry for? Because like you're eating, but you're not really eating. You're just not sure. Food is important, but just not sure. So I'm gonna put this in here. This will be for the trip. So it's good. So I pulled out veggie soup when I got home because I thought I would eat it. I haven't eaten it yet, but I will. Maybe today I'll heat it up with, we'll do, I don't know, salad and soup tonight. Maybe I should do salad and soup tonight. I know I have more, right? There you go. There's another, I'm gonna leave this one out so it thaws. Salad and soup tonight, that's gonna work. Okay, so I just have this little veggies. The freezer I think is pretty good, isn't it? Let's go check the freezer. Let's check the freezer here, I think. Yeah, most of our stuff, I think I just put, like we have a few pepperoni. I do have, like we're taking these on our trip. So this stuff on the door is all for the trip. That's Evan's, and then I think I have enough for just some veggies. This is like, I have a lot of meat and stuff. A lot of meat. We have a lot of meat for stuff, so no one's gonna starve. We're not gonna starve. No, we're not. There's plenty of food there, which is good. There's a lot of staples, which is a nice thing, so I don't have to worry about, because I'm gonna do shopping. I'm gonna do discount store shopping because food prices are ridiculous. And oh my goodness, yeah, ridiculous. So it's good. Do we clean? I'm like going to everything but vegetables. Should I clean the pantry? Let's get the veggies clean. Let's go through and see what we're gonna wash. Not everything, obviously, like I'm gonna leave this out just to have with salad, and but we'll wash the rest and get it in containers. Let's do that. Okay, I got out my plastic containers here. I have a lot of containers I bought last summer. Was it last summer? Maybe it was the summer before. For all of our veggies and fruit. These are really great. Do you need them? No, use whatever you want. This just was nice and organized my containers I had for a long time. So let me get these all situated here. It helps to put like a paper towel in, especially if you're doing like cucumbers and stuff cut up, because stuff will, you know, gets moistury and then it goes bad. So this is good. I'm just looking here at all the stuff I have. See how many containers? I don't really know how many I'm going to need here, but we will get them. Oops, I'm going to need one more. We will get them all organized here. All right, we're going to go like this. That doesn't fit in here. Drop all that. Bunch of strainers and rinse off your stuff. Guess what? If you don't rinse it off, you'll still live. What, Amy? Did you say that? Yes, I did. You know what? wash them if you can. You can't soak them in professional fluid or all the stuff people say to do. You know what, just wash them. There is enough germs in this air right now that I'm breathing to make you really sick, and guess what, you become immune to things. So wash your stuff off. If you forget or you don't, you will still live. I film every day. I have made numerous things where I've just not washed something and we've eaten it, and you know what, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. My kids are still alive, so it's okay. No shame if you don't wash it. Special soap. I'm just gonna wash it in water, mountain water, get it clean. That's what I'm gonna do. So, all right, let me figure out what I'm gonna do first. Probably let's do the berries and I'll get a towel out. Nice to put a towel down because when you're working with it, you can just set it on there and let it absorb all the, you know, water and then pick it up later. Okay, I got all my fruit cleaned off, even my apples. Normally I don't wash my apples like at all. I let my kids do that, but there's just a few. I just wash them so they know they're washed and they can eat them. And so I was like, what am I planning for? I told you, I feel like I'm in a fog. So I'm like, what am I planning to eat here in the next few days? So I thought, okay, today's gonna be crepes and chopped salad. Tomorrow probably leftover salad with something, I'm not sure what, but I'm thinking, I pulled that pizza back out of the freezer. I'm like, you know what, pizza will be an easy meal because I don't want to have any leftovers because we are going to be gone. So again, I don't want to have meals in my refrigerator for a few days. So I pulled those back out, put those in the refrigerator. I'm like, we will definitely eat that some point, sometime in the next few days. So now I'm gonna do my veggies. I'm gonna do some celery and carrots and cucumbers, those and the broccoli too. Wash those and get those in containers, and then I'll chop some up for a salad, but just get them all clean. Okay, so I've got all my veggies. I wasn't gonna chop up everything. Like the cauliflower, I was like, do I do it? I'm like, you know what? I will, and then that way the kids can munch on it and eat on it, me too. I'm gonna make a good salad here in a minute with it, and then I'll see where we're at when we go, like what we have left. Obviously, we'll have to eat a few things up before, take some stuff with us. This stuff pretty much will go. Not, you know, it's not gonna last into next week what I did get ready. The carrots might, and the celery probably will, but I think that we will eat those up beforehand. So what I'm thinking is what I have left. Let me show you over here. I have these cucumbers. So these will last a little bit longer in your refrigerator. So I have this whole container right here. I feel like we're gonna eat this up in the next day or two. I might end up taking some of this with us on our trip, or I might save it till we get back, and that is okay. Spinach, when you go shopping, you always have big dreams of, oh, let's have salad as soon as you go shopping. Well, we were gone yesterday. I didn't even open it. I'll have some today, but I'm like, I know it's not gonna all get eaten up. So what I'll do when we leave, I will just put this whole container in the freezer, and I'll use it for throw it in recipes, which will be good. And then today I'm gonna do the chopped salad. So I'm gonna wash this lettuce here and chop one up really tiny for the lettuce for that. I'm gonna put some of this in here too, the local spring mix, to just kind of add a little bit of variety, and I'll probably put some spinach. And then I have this head of cabbage here. I got this before my trip, didn't I? So cabbage is one of those things that it will last a long time. Just peel off the layers. Yeah, you can do that. I promise you. I promise you. So even though the outside looks yuck and you're like, that's disgusting, throw it away. Actually, no, if you keep this in your refrigerator, carrots are the same way. Not the baby carrots, but long carrots, like, you know, like real carrots. These are all, you know, chopped up in the factory. They'll last a long time in your refrigerator. So this will too. So I don't really have any intention for cabbage right now. I know I'm not going to in the next few days. So I'm just going to put this back in my refrigerator. When I get back, I'm guarantee I'm hopeful, mark my words, we'll see if this works, but usually it does. I'll peel off the outside and I'll have like inner layers on the inside, because I'm going to do something with it. I don't know. Again, watching mindless videos, and I saw a bunch of like little recipes. I'm like, ooh, that would be something different to try and something good. So perfect. Okay, let me do the green onions. I'm thinking, I haven't bought green onions in a long time because, you know, I get tired of them going bad. So I've seen lots, you know, a lot of you said, you know, just put them in a jar of water and they'll do sprouted up, all that good stuff. And I'm like, I get that. So I'm like, you know what, I don't want to grow my own green onions right now, but I am going to put them in a glass mason jar with water, right? Isn't that how, hopefully I'm doing it right. So I'm going to peel off the slimy stuff because, you know, we don't need that in there. And then I'm just put it with water in the refrigerator, and then I feel like that's going to work for our needs. And then I can just cut off if I need some, and it's going to work. So just get off the yucky part. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Let me know if I'm not. I know you guys will, but it will be a week already past when I did this. So if it doesn't, I'll know. So I'm just going to do this, and I'll put that on the door of my refrigerator so it does not get spilled over and everywhere. So, okay, perfect. Let me think what else. Let me just wash this lettuce. Let's get the lettuce out here. I'm thinking, can I chop all the lettuce? What is today, Thursday? I might wait on this other one because we will probably use this. It's kind of a set. Let me just wash both of them. I'll put it in a bag, the remainder. I won't chop all of it because we might put some like in our sub sandwiches. We can also use the spring mix too, but I'm thinking that will work for. All right, talking out loud in my mouth here. Talking to my camera. What kind of okay. All right, give me a minute. We'll cut this up. I always forget to wash these two again. They'll last longer if you don't wash them, but I plan eating them all up. I don't know how that works. Again, big dreams. You can only eat so much, I think, especially if you're not super hungry. So it's good. I'm just gonna wash these, then they can be like a grab and go tomato. Okay, let's chop some lettuce up. I think, hold on. What I'm gonna do is, this bag right here had grapes in it for yesterday, so I think I'm gonna take this head of lettuce here, punch it down, you know, where you break it apart, take the core out, and then I'm gonna pull half of it off, put it in a bag. So that way we have it for sandwiches. Put a thing of paper towels in there. That'll be for sandwiches, subs for our trip, and then the rest I'll chop up for salad. Okay, my goal right now is to chop this up into tiny pieces. I can do this. I do have a food chopper, it's just not huge, so I'm just gonna chop this up and put in a big bowl. Okay, so in my refrigerator, I'm going to put my space here. Back in the drawer, I'm going to put the cabbage, and I hope that stays good till we get back. I feel like I need to see this because I feel like out of sight, out of mind. I'm just going to put it in here. Know that I have spinach, know that I have leafy salad. we'll put that in there. And then cucumbers. I feel like this should go in a smaller container. Do I have any smaller containers? Let me do a look real quick. Okay, but a bag will work. So that is gonna work for me. So hopefully I'm planning on eating this with like making some wraps. I've got those vegetable wraps, like spinach one. But again, you can only eat so much in a day if you're not super hungry. We'll see how much gets eaten. It's like when you waste food, you kind of like prepared food, you kind of feel bad. But like when you waste vegetables, you're like, oh my goodness, this costs so much money. So, okay, this is gonna go in the refrigerator. This is gonna be for our sandwiches. I'm gonna put this in here too. Like that. Because I still have a sweet kale salad in there, and then the chicken, I'm pretty sure it's just microwave, isn't it? Skillet. Perfect. I don't know if we'll use scissors. Let me see. Is there a date on this? Any dates? Maybe frozen, keep refrigerated. Do they not have dates on it? There's a date on everything, surely. That's, oh, March 15th. All right, we got some time. Okay, so that's going in there. So the rest are my other veggies. Let me clean up my mess here, and then we'll see what we start on next. Okay, so I've got kids awake, and they were looking for breakfast, and I said, do you want me to make some crepes? And I said, yes, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I don't have no butter sticks. I have no stick anything. I'm glad I bought this big old parquet thing here. So I'm just put this in the microwave and get this melted, and we'll mix all the ingredients together for some crepes. I got my crepe maker out, and we'll make some delicious crepes. They can have it with chocolate syrup. They can have it with the whipped topping, peanut butter, whatever they want. So let's just microwave this for a few minutes. Okay, I got out some eggs here. I'm just gonna crack some eggs in here. I need to go shopping at other stores because Walmart eggs I felt were still a lot of money. I'm sure they're cheaper elsewhere. I just got what I got because I was there yesterday. So I'm gonna make 2 batches of this. I'm gonna use the lactate milk for this just so it's like doesn't have the milk in it to irritate the stomachs. I'm completely out of flour. I was like, I don't even have flour, but I do have my white wheat flour, so I have to do a big grocery haul here. Stocking up on some basics here. We'll get there. So mix this up and put the other ingredients in here and put the rest in the scrape. I don't know where my little book is to tell me how to use this, but I'm gonna go by memory. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't think I put anything on it. I think I just left it and just put the crepes on it. We're gonna be hopeful. So got it on 4. I think that's what I had on last time. I'm gonna whip up some orange juice here real quick. I had this in the refrigerator a few days ago. Totally forgot about it. Orange juice as well. Completely didn't film that. First one's gonna always be my trial and error. I feel like the last one I did pretty good, but this one, it'll be a little bit of a process, but that's okay. Get one done, do them again. Real life, that's what happens. It's good. We'll do another one. Let's try this one. I feel like making crepes is one of those like relaxing things to do, if you so choose to. Love that relaxing thing. I don't have to make very many, so I don't have Maddie here, and so she's she gets to the kids they take turns spend the night with Lauren for like their birthday overnight. So kind of fun, something different to do. So I'm like, oh, Maddie would love a crepe, but I'm like, that's okay. She's probably having crepes or something delicious, I'm sure. So this is perfect, so I don't need that many. I'm not going to make any extra because I don't really care to make any extra. Perfect. Oh, spread this out. So yes, this would be a like relaxing thing. Make it nice and neat. I'm just going to finish this up here. But this will be good. I've got enough here for the kids at home. And they can eat this. Delicious. And then I can finish my salads. And then I just have to kind of straighten I gotta look in the pantries here. I think that's, oh, don't turn around. That's all I gotta do today for you guys. I think that's it. It's just the salad. I'm gonna chop up the smaller vegetables so they're tiny for dinner. Get that, like what it's gonna look like tonight. And then for lunch, they'll probably eat this. I don't know if they'll even have lunch. I do have, what is that stuff called? Jambalaya. Still have that left over, so they can have that if they want. And then, and lots of veggies to chop on today. So I think that's gonna be an easy day for me. And I have a few things I wanna do outside, but not really film too much. Just, you know, little things to take care of, like in the garage. I cleaned my car yesterday, but the garage has like a ton of stuff right in the middle. So I just need to go down there and straighten, but not enough to film, just something where I'm gonna go put my earbuds in and just go in the garage and kind of pick up. That's my relaxing day. And then just relax because it's gonna be beautiful today. I think it's gonna be like almost 80 today, which is so crazy. Love the warm weather. The kids are like, we need to open the pool. I'm like, it sounds good, but you know, it's gonna get cooler next week, but we will soon. We usually, I think last year we opened at the end of March, and they went in, and it was freezing, mind you, but they did go in, and we really didn't go in until like April towards May. So I'm like, no sense trying, you know, running it, getting it going. So we'll probably start in April. I do need to, we don't cover our pool. It's fine, it's fine. It's not terrible. There's a little bit of clean out, but it's not like awful. Like some people cover it and they got to do all these things. You know what? We're just gonna, I'm gonna use the hose and siphon it out because a lot of water. I think it added almost, I feel like it was a foot. It was like a stair ladder size. And then, I'll shut this off, of water. So I'll just use that, get that sucked out, and then we'll get in there and we'll just, the kids get in there with their boots on and they literally just scoop out the leaves. It's not, it takes like, you know, an hour or two, and then that way we can get it cleaned out, scrub the sides, get all that picked up, and then, you know, add some more water, shock it, that kind of stuff. Get the robot vacuum going in the bottom so we can, I'll probably use the robot before we fill it up. That's what we'll do. I just gotta make sure it covers the robot, and it's gonna be good to fill up that pool ready for another summer. I can't believe summer is here, so I'm excited. I like my pool, I like water, I like swimming, I like sunshine and floating on my avocado. So that will be a very good relaxing time. Perfect. Right here. The rest of them, the kids can have them when they get up. Let me put my stuff away here, and we will get our let's go chop up the veggies for salad time. I don't have to do too many because I don't really know. Probably some onions, cucumbers, carrots. I'll do all of it. I'll do all of it. Might as well. Okay, over here, what I'm gonna do is put my soup in here and just heat it up low. It's gonna be ready. I'm thinking, like in my head, today is church night. So now, my kids don't always eat before we go to church. So I'm thinking, why don't we do the salads for lunch? And the soup here. I'll make salads and soup for lunch, like in the afternoon. Like I'm thinking about 1 or 2-ish. And then when they come home, they can have more salad, or they can heat up the jambalaya. I'm thinking to do it that way. So, you know, then we get our bigger meal in there, but without, you know, because next time comes, some kids aren't here. They're not all going to be here. And it's one of those like, okay, half eat, half don't. So I'm thinking, let me just turn that down low. To do that for lunch today, that is probably gonna work out a little bit. Okay, so let's chop some veggies. I'll put them in containers. I'm gonna get my chopper out here. This thing right here, I love it now because it's like, people use it. It's on like all the little viral TikToks and things. And I'm like, this thing's been around forever. So pretty cool that people are catching on board that it's the great little chopper, because it is. Right here. I think it's the Vidalia. That's the original one, is Vidalia Chop Wizard. I don't keep any other accessories but the bigger one. They have smaller ones, I just use this size, it works good. So I'm gonna put in a few of like cucumbers to fill a bowl. I'll do all the veggies, it's easy to chop, and then that'll be for our salad. Not all of it, because it'll go bad if you don't use it. Okay, so since I'm trying to get all my food done so I can be done for the day, I'm going to take my chicken here and put it on a pan and just heat it up. I'm pretty sure this is all this. I just have to cook it, right? It's already cooked. Microwave skillet, yeah. So I'm just gonna put this on here. That'll be perfect, and just let that cook. This is all thawing. Hold on. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on these. Okay, so now I'm looking at all my vegetables here, and I'm like, oh, I have ranch. And I looked in my refrigerator, and I have a tiny container of ranch in the refrigerator. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to feed everybody. So I have no other dressing. I thought I had ranch in my pantry. I do not. I remember seeing it at Sam's going, I should get a bottle. And I'm like, no, I'll get it on my stock up. No, I should have bought that bottle. So it's good. So I have a little bit. The kids do like hummus with veggies, so they can dip their veggies in hummus. I think that's going to be good. What I'm going to do is make a French dressing based on what I have. I'm going to do my best without using up everything. Like, I'll put the original recipe on the screen, follow that to a T. I'm going to have to mix and match because I don't have vinegar. I don't have that much ketchup. I have a little bit of sugar. So we're going to make do with it. I'm going to do it, taste it. We're gonna make it taste good. So let's just whip this up. It's homemade dressing is easy. Google, I'm gonna do homemade French dressing. I have one on my blog, or I'll use mine. This has been forever. Whatever you have, you just don't have ketchup, you know, Google vinegar dressing, whatever. There's just a ton of homemade ones that are really good. The ranch one, I need ingredients that I don't have for it. So I can't make homemade ranch or sour cream. I don't have any of that. So we're just gonna have to make a French one. Okay, so I'm putting this together, I'm like, I keep finding more things. So I've got a couple more things I'm gonna add for our salad bar tonight, and one is gonna be chickpeas. I do like chickpeas. Some kids like chickpeas. I had to laugh, that little bit of chicken is such a tiny amount of chicken, but it's okay. It tastes good, it'll be good for salad. It's cheaper than going out to eat. So even though I bought it, people say, oh, you can do cheaper. Yeah, you can make it cheaper, but right now I probably would not be doing this. I probably would choose to eat out more, and I know that's not good. We did a lot of that, so I don't need to do that too much right now. Perfect. Okay, so beets. I've got beets too, but they are sliced. So I'm gonna put in my little chopper here, chop them up, and then dressing tastes good. I'm like, we made it, and then finish. I'm just gonna get these. I'll get a thumbnail, and then I'll put this stuff away, and then go in my pantry, straighten it. I'm gonna be done. Good, easy day. And then do you want to know how to make get your kids to eat salad? Let me share with you. Okay, veggies are great. Yeah, maybe kids will pick and eat it, and they will, but you know what a great way to do it? Get yourself a bag of Doritos. Crush it. Crush the Doritos. amazing. You get like a tiny fraction bag, like that's such a tiny amount. Don't explode it, just squeeze it. And Doritos make everything taste good. So put some out, let the kids use a spoon or something because they'll use their hand or a scoop, and let them sprinkle that on top of their salad. It like makes the salad so much better, I promise you. And there you go, you got a good salad buffet for everybody to eat and enjoy. They will all pick something out of it. I'm trying to find this way here, hold on. And there you go, everybody will kind of pick something out of there and eat it and enjoy it. So it's good food. Let me show you everything we got. So this is what we ended up with. We got good salad tonight for dinner, and here is your salad buffet. You can have Doritos and chicken, chickpeas, beets, broccoli, cauliflower. There is onions, there's salad dressing, like homemade, carrots and cucumbers, celery and tomatoes. And this will be really good for tonight. And then these are just gonna be to munch on. I've got cucumbers here, tomatoes are washed, the cauliflower and broccoli and celery, carrots, and then all the fruit. This, hopefully we'll eat this. I'm sure this will probably go on today with the crepes. Kids will eat this up real quick. These will eat, hopefully take these on our trip. These are probably getting in the next couple days. So not bad for a bunch of food. And then there's crepes over here for the kids to finish. We'll have soup as well. I'm calling it a successful day today, getting this stuff done. Now I feel like, okay, we're gonna eat this. This is good. So I'm gonna put all lids on these, put them in the refrigerator, get them stacked in there, and then we'll look into the pantry. Okay, I'm almost done. Let me go in the pantry here and see what I gotta do. Okay, came outside because it is gorgeous. Oh, I love fresh air, sunshine, and warm. I love those three things. So I'm done in the house. I don't have to do any more in my kitchen. That is all I wanted to film today. That's all I want to do. That's like the necessities, dinner, getting food for my family, using up those veggies. So we will definitely be eating those today, just like I said. I went in the hallway and kind of straightened that. There wasn't really a super cleaning method to that. I kind of grouped things together for our trip. So because there's a lot of, I put the stuff for the trip over there so nobody would eat it because, you know, they will eat it. So that's good. We'll get to that in the next couple days when we do our packing. So it's beautiful out. So I'm going to close today's video because I'm going to take the rest of the day for myself and the kids. And I have to do a few things, but I'm not going to film everything. So just taking that time like I need and making sure I rest. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you again tomorrow. Got another video. It's Friday. Got another video tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.